my booty. Is this one working? No. One of my cans of jalapenos ain't ready yet, kids. We're gonna go ahead and... I don't know how it's not ready. I go all the way around. I think it's like almost like I gotta really get in there. We gotta have the double jalapenos, kids. Ooh, yeah. Right there and right there. Let's go see if we can really dig in there. I do. What's up, Walt? I'm gonna see if I can get right in there. Get right in there. You are first. Yeah. Literally getting the can of jalapenos in there. Ah, we got them. Oh, thank goodness. Jalapenos are saved, everybody. This is the jalapeno for the spicy soup, kids. And wait till you get the cheese. This is the spicy soup. Spicy soup. All right. So our butter's going, so we can get our onions going on up in here. What's up, Matt Walter? We've got a sliced onion. Sliced onion goes in first. No, Tim, this isn't live. You can go do something else. And then we're going to get our garlic in there. Nice healthy heating of garlic for spice and flavor. Spice. And while we're going, kids, we're gonna, bam! We're gonna put our jalapenos right here in the base. Bam! Jalapeno, baby. There's a little bit more in there. What's up, Cheryl? This is just gonna be called the spicy soup, everybody. That's what it's gonna be called, the spicy soup. Bam. Okay. So these people are going to get to learn to love each other. That's the first step of this soup. If we can't love one another, I don't know what. Say, I don't know what, everybody. Wait till you see this cheese, everybody. It's habanero cheese. It's pretty spicy. And we're going to melt all of it into this soup. I think this soup's going to be pretty banging. Banging. Oh, we're putting peas in this too. Because I've got a bag of peas and I always forget I have them in there. We're putting peas in this. We're putting all the veggies. We're just going to fill it up with veggers. That's going to get spicy. The veggers. I need to buy more socks, everyone. I'm serious. I barely can get by during the week with some decent socks. Because I've had some that I've had to throw away. I got to get on Amazon and get some delivered on like Sunday. It's horrible. And especially at work, because afternoons I take my shoes off. So now everyone's always looking at my socks. Like, your socks don't match. I'm like, mind your business. Afternoon time is socks off time. Walmart has good socks too, yeah. But I'll probably just go on Amazon. But I actually saw a good deal on socks too. They all sticky like Pee-wee, I think so. What's up, Marilyn? And then we have an 80-20 lean beef, which beef is going to be our protein. You could do chicken. You could do whatever you want in this recipe, but we're doing beef. To each their own. We're just going to mince it up with our hands. And we got to wash our damn hands, everybody. You don't want salmonella to come over. Dickies socks. Hell yeah. I actually saw a good deal on Levi's at Walmart for $15 online. I was gonna buy them and then buy some socks, but unless I spent $35, they wanted to charge me $7 shipping. I'm like, yeah, fuck you. I'll just go on Amazon to use my Prime and get it for free. All right, we're gonna get the beef to join this spicy party. Wash my damn hands and I'll be right back. But yeah, so tomorrow morning, Saturday morning coffee and tickets is going to be at 9 Eastern opposed to 10. Because then I think after that, then I'm going to go take off to go to Mohegan's. So I could go get my buffalo. Well, it could be plenty of time for buffalo time. Before dinner, I'll probably go to the room, check in, take a shower, then go have steak. Let there be steak. 100 pairs of socks and 12 huge bags of clothes. Oh, wow. I don't need socks. I have socks. It's like I don't know where they all go. And I fold them every time I do my laundry. I don't know if I do it. I don't. All right, we need some salt and pepper. Because I did not officially salt and pepper my beef. I mean, there's going to be much more salt and pepper in this soup, but yeah, I think the washer eats them. It's supposed to eat. So again, with the double can of jalapenos, our base is going to be pretty spicy. Can we get new phone tomorrow? We cannot, no. Big D got a TV, but his remote controls the other guy's TV too. At least for the volume, I guess. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then we've got the habanero cheese, which is going to get melted into this bad boy. I was talking to Josh. He's like, what kind of pasta? I'm like, no pasta. We're using cauliflower. You got to get your veggies, and veggies is your kicker. Yeah, it would be weird. And that guy watches the Travel Channel all the time, and Big D gets pissed. And I did send him his other 15 Cheryl today because I need food. I'm like, I don't know. But he apparently was excited tonight because they were having mac and cheese and two stewed tomatoes. I sent it to him, and I'm like, well, how about you wait till Saturday? I'm like, there's going to be no difference. I'm like, well, have fun on Saturday. I'm like, we all know this is just because you need it now. We're not moving to Milton for better food, but he didn't stop talking about that, but so I'm like, whatever, I just sent it to him. I'm like, but I just hate when he goes, no, it's not because I need instant gratification. I'm like, it 100% is, but yeah. I don't know if they had rice pudding for dessert, but look, you've seen the food that I eat. I have to imagine their food's probably actually pretty good, but so yeah, I need to look at time-wise. So if I leave here by like 9:30, it's still probably going to be Wendy's breakfast. We might hit Wendy's breakfast before we go to Mohegan's. And then that's going to be my supplement until we go for steak at 6:15. So that's going to be like Bloody Marys and freaking chocolate martinis. It's going to fill up the space. Is this for me? I don't know. I have not heard more about the person. But I know he's in a wheelchair because that guy goes out in the wheelchair. So I don't know if he's older. And that's why we watch the Travel Channel. I don't know. Oh, heavens. It's getting very steamy in here. I already had the Thanksgiving sandwich at Sheetz. I was not impressed with it. Wawa's Gobbler was better. But out of all the ones I had, Earl of Sandwich still wins on the Gobblers, though. Those are really good. I know. Either that or he's got earbuds, too, like Colton, the last guy. All right, kids. I think our protein, I do not see any more Pink anymore. She is ready to roll for this spicy soup. Woo! So spicy. It's not Travel, it's Freaky People channel though. I know. Yeah. I used to like the Travel channel. Alright, I'll be back, everybody. I'll be back. Don't mind my dirty stove. It's kind of dirty, it is. Oh, that's right. Walt's because there's a gobbler in Delaware. Never has. I never has. But out of all the gobblers I've had, but yeah. I went on the McRib Finder. My closest McRib is like an hour away where they have McRibs right now. It's crazy. We're going to go ahead and add our chicken broth. You can do beef. I'm doing chicken, whatever floats your boat. We just need some broth, everybody. Hello, Tommy. I just like queefed out my chicken broth, everybody. I know you're like, why wouldn't you do it? Don't matter. Beef, chicken, hey. Beef and chicken, hey. They're setting them on the Park Rapids. I know, it's not all big metropolises either, but they have them more towards like State College, you know, which is where Penn State's at. But, yeah. Look what to heal. Alright, we're going to now add our sliced mushrooms, everybody. Again, these are all frozen veggies, so these are all going on up in there. We're going to go ahead and add a bag of cauliflower. I have 2 bags of cauliflower. I think we'll be able to fit it all in here, but yeah. This is going to end up being a full bowl, but that's giving me more soup the better. And while we're at it, just because I bought a big-ass thing of sweet peas the other week, we're putting sweet peas in here. All right, and I have to somehow still get cheese melted into this mix, so all right, let's get this all in there. Oh, hell yeah. All right, now we need to bring this all up to our burl, kids. Let's go up to a burl. Let me go ahead and do a quick on the spice level test. The cheese should have went in earlier. No, we're putting the cheese in after this comes up to the burl. Ooh, the broth alone is very spicy, very spicy. We'll put some more pepper in here just for shits and giggles. All right, now we're going to up the heat. We're actually going to cover it. And now we're going to go get all those frozen veggies done. That pepper made me sneeze. But even just the jalapeno that I had, that broth is hot as shit. Sunday, we might have to go to the store to get some sour cream. Thank you, Tim. But, woo. So now we're going to let that go up to a burl. A watch pot never burls, so you're not going to let you watch it, but we've got this delicious. I've already cut off. I'm going to eat the other part of it. But this cheese has a big habanero at the end. I think once it's melted into here, this is going to be a spicy-ass soup. Oh, shit. Good news is we still have oyster crackers. Those are going to help take some of the... That's going to make it not low carb, but it's all good. I'm probably going to have so many chocolate martinis tomorrow, the carbs don't matter. It's not as hot as ghost pepper, no, but... They have ghost pepper cheese, too, but it's not officially ghost pepper, because, yeah, it's no. Whew. I was drinking straight up Fireball earlier. I started late, so I'm like, let's just sip on some Fireball. We were playing the hotel game. We have to go back to hotel later. We only need a few more things, and then the final last rooms are done. And then we can work on the hotel itself. And then that game will be coming about to an end. And then we move on and continue. But now tomorrow, opposed to going to Donkey, I think I'm just going to drink my own coffee. And I have one last breakfast sandwich, which is then all my croissant breakfast sandwiches are out. And then we're making our breakfast wraps, which I have to do Sunday. So make sure I have for Monday. So yeah, now pretty much this is just going to go up to our burl. And then we're going to melt the cheese in then. Because we want all the veggies to be, you know. You want to get a new 2026 Subaru? No. I think we're looking at 2027 at this point. I'm still way upside down right now on my lease. So. But I done fucked up this month and I paid 2 car payments. Because that's when I was in Boston. I was looking at my bank account. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, why am I poor? I'm like, that's because they took out 2 car payments. I must have clicked it twice. Which is fine. We'll pay it now. I don't need to pay it in December. But it's still like, what the big. I mean, I could be a champ and a pal and still pay it next month, but I mean, it's a lease, so like really, there's no really point into it. So it's kind of like down payments on leases. I typically only put my first month's payment down as my down, and that's it. And then they get the hell out of there because, you know, you're gonna make your payment smaller, but other than that, it gets you literally nothing since you're not buying it. But we did have this discussion, and I had this discussion from the one guy in the UK. He says I should look into getting hand controls if and when the day comes when my feet officially do not want to allow me to drive. But if I get I think they cost about $3,000. But I wouldn't be obviously put those on a lease, but I'm like, well, that could be fun. Like, wee. All right, this is going to take a while. I got it on high, but all those frozen veggies, it's going to take a while to come up to our burl kids. Hello, Gertie. Welcome to the spicy soup stream. It's like everything in there. It was Josh. I was telling him I put it. He's like, ugh. He's like, this is why you can't walk. I'm like, fuck you. I'm like, this has many vegetables and proteins. But it's going to be really, 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 really spicy. But at least we have crackers over there. Those will take some of the spice. But I know when I did keto, I always wanted it to be spicy. Everything I put hot sauce on. Like, it made it feel dirty. Like, but it's still low carb, but. How will you use the gas and use the turn signals at the same time with hand controls? You do it obviously you have 2 hands, so. We are making a spicy soup. spicy soup. We're currently waiting to come to a burl to put more habanero cheese in it to make it even more spicier. Hello, Bobby Livingsworth. Tell me the good news, Bobby Livingsworth. Do we got any good news to share today, or are you having a slump? I live for the Bobby Livingsworth news. But there's onions, there's mushrooms, there's cauliflower, the sweet peas, there's beef, and beef. That's it. Let's go up to our burl, and then we're going to go ahead and throw in our habanero cheese. Oh, and 2 cans of jalapenos, so it's kind of spicy. And then we're going to add in our habanero cheese. This is a spicy soup. And cheese. It's going to make my nose run, but it's good. And it's probably going to clean out my colon, but... Again, I don't expect to go into full-blown ketosis because on the weekends, I'm still probably just going to eat whatever I want. I'm just in general, like, because I remember, like, it actually did make me feel better. Like, kind of like the, I don't know what I want to say, inflamed, like, you know, you're like inflammatory, like, it seemed to, like, lessen that with the whole AMN deal, so we're just going to see what happens. Spicy soup makes you poop, right? You went back to work today, only find $4 profits. Oh, heavens, Bobby. Thank goodness she got that other $1,500 to live on. Shit. Shit, kids, shit. Ooh, these buns over here, I'm gonna throw this out. There's some bread over here. I don't know what, that was probably got fucking moto on it. You're trying, but it's hard. I hear you, Gertie. I hear you. Where's Misty? I think she was having water already earlier. At least she sure sounded like it. I know I lost all my tier points at Mohegan. I forget when theirs reset. I'm still Ignite status, but I gotta earn all the points to keep Ignite status, which literally, other than, well, when I talked to John K, he said if you're Ignite status, they're more likely to keep your free rooms ready. I'm like, I think it comes down to if you had a good trip the trip before, all right, they're gonna give you a free room. If you decide to bone them and only play 50 cents and no free room for you. They like Dollar Buffalo at Mohegan, so we're going to roll with the Dollar Buffalo and see what happens. But as we know, Dollar Buffalo can rip you a new one, so. But we're going to start with the $85 in free play tomorrow. And go from there. I'll probably go live like right away, probably. Again, I don't have my battery charger, so I don't know how long I can stay, but at least for like an hour and a half, 2 hours probably. And then I'll save the rest of my battery just in case I get any other wins for pictures. All right, a watch pot never boils, but it's looking like we're starting to burl soon, kids. Hello, Big G. Don't stare at the pot. Don't look at the pot. The pot's never going to boil. Hello, Lisa Sears. Oh, heavens. I'm assuming too much, Lisa. We don't like it. You do live play Buffalo game? I will. Yeah, $60 a month Tuesday, Junior. That's right, Tim. We'll be playing Buffalo, but it's the Buffalo like I always do. Until I get a bonus, I don't hold the phone up just because my arm's going to get tired. Two, I think it's okay. No one's ever pestered me there lately and told me I can't, but I don't want to have it up the whole time. If you pull it up during a bonus, it looks cuter. 4 to 600, shit. But yeah, I will when I probably first get there. Last time I had like 75 free play, I had it up over 200. I'm like, oh, this is sweet. I'm going to be paved my way. I won't have to touch my wallet again. And it's gone. That's how fast. So I don't know. I'm probably going to start in the Aristocrat Lounge. There's 2 Buffalo, but the one over by Ruth Chris stole my heart last time. But then the other one is the one that gave me like a $900 hit that one time. So I don't know. You went 60 on skills? Nice. I am going to a local casino. Buffalo Ranch. It tastes good, more like Buffalo than Ranch. It will kick it. Not really spicy though. No, it's not real spicy. And honestly, with the ranch, it does take it down a notch, which I kind of liked. But it still gave me hiccups. The spicy hiccups. So, but yeah. Alright, we're not burling yet, but I'm going to go ahead and stir this. Ooh, this looks actually really good. I mean, the big pieces of mushrooms really give it a high-end jazz. But oh, heavens, who needs a front door? I mean, I guess you probably should have one, but... Once we get Berlin, everybody, we're going to go ahead and then throw the cheese in, and we'll show you all the cheese melting action here shortly. It looks like it's getting pretty heated, but it takes a while to get a burl with all those frozen veggies in there. A burl. Oh my god, I spent my $100 that I spent on stupid AI stuff today. A 1981 Partway. Oh shit. That's vintage. That app is cool. The character swap thing, but it's got a long ways to go. I was able to make myself be Donald Trump, which was kind of scary, but you don't really taste the ranch. It's a little more like Buffalo. Yeah, if you don't like ranch, you don't even know it really has ranch, but the Buffalo comes and saves you. But I wasn't like totally blown away. But yeah, and the government's finally opened, everybody. Now if Donald Trump wants to give us our $2,000, we'll take it. I don't feel so bad now, but they gotta pay the I like how they're gonna prioritize the TSA workers who went, like a lot of those people all worked. I was like, how are they gonna pick who was better than the other guy to get 10 G's? I'd be pissed if I was a TSA worker. They didn't give me 10,000, but they're giving Bob 10,000. Like, what the fuck? I would say every TSA worker that worked through the whole thing should get 10 G's. Shit, I would forego my 2,000 if they could give every TSA worker, because this won't be the last time. How long is this budget good for? It's probably like 9 months or some shit. We're gonna do it again next time, so yeah. They can put that 10 G's in the bank. That way next time the government shuts down, hey, we got that 10 G's over there. Ooh, goulash, yummy. We're making spicy soup. I'll soon turn the camera down to it. We're just waiting for it to burl. But I use all frozen vegetables, so the frozen veggies take a bit. And then we're going to put our habanero cheese in, because habanero cheese. I need to get it in there because I keep just grabbing a piece. And it's actually really good. It's spicy, but If I get any cheese, which we will for the New Year's Eve extravaganza, we get habanero cheese, kids. Which, speaking of that, we have to plan the New Year's Eve extravaganza too. Again, the weekends get crazy. They do. This weekend, Mohegan. Next weekend, Subaru. We're going to see Jeff and Judy. The weekend after is Thanksgiving weekend. That, I'm off. I'm off. Officially, I don't have anywhere I'm going to go. The weekend after, we go to Atlantic City. And then I come back and then sit. It'll almost be New Year's. So, yeah. Ooh, taco salad. Taco salad sounds good. And then, shit, it's at Christmas, New Year's. I'm looking forward to that Christmas week, though. Yeah, we have like 6 days off. It's at least 5 or 6 days off. That's going to be badass. I think it's a half day, too. I think it's the Tuesday, the 23rd is a half day. 24th, New Year's Eve, or Christmas Eve, we have off. We have off Christmas. And then the day after, we have off. And then it's the weekend. So I'm like, hell yeah. I have no plans, but... Onion cookie with the hamburger, noodles, ooh, new diced tomato sauce, nice. And then Altoona, yes. Altoona. Woo. All right, we're almost boiling, kids, almost boiling. You take vacation day off from work. When? No, I take no, Christmas. Well, technically, we really only have one paid holiday, but no. I'm already cashing in all my vacation days, so I have a work laptop, so if we get work during those days off, I can work from home, and I probably will if I get things, since I'm not using vacation days, but I'm salary, so it's still kind of like, you're still technically supposed to have 40 hours in, but I put in so many extra hours it is that I don't get paid, so it's kind of like those vacations. My boss and management doesn't really seem to care because they know that, but yeah, I'm hoity-toity management. So like, even if I did it, but I'd still feel better, but I'm mostly on Facebook the whole time anyway. We're going to Jeff and Judy's to see Jeff and Judy in Altoona. I know AI is going to take over a job soon. I can't wait. Fucking let them have it. Good luck, AI. I'm ready. I'm ready for AI to take my job. Then I'll be like, AI took my job. And then it's got to file for disability. And then, yeah. But there's a guy on Facebook, though. Yeah, Tim wants the buyout. There's a guy on Facebook who's having a hell of a time with disability. They're like, can you do this? Can you do this? I mean, I could do a lot of things, and I still could work, but they just got to give me a job. LinkedIn is always giving me jobs all the time. They want me to apply for them. Like, I have a job. Walt's going to play tickets. We're going to meet Jeff and Judy. Probably go play a little skills with Jeff. I mean, I figured for a few hours. I'm not staying there super long. I'm just going to go out, hang out for a few hours, and then end up coming back. And then probably getting food somewhere on the way back on the drive home. Just make it a whole thing. Ooh, we're bubbling, kids. We're bubbling. Let's turn this around and see what this spice... Ooh, that smells spicy. I mean, it may not look the best, but let's get it down here. It's very vegetable-y, everybody. Ah, Panda Express in Altoona. Oh, heavens. Oh, my goodness. Look at all those delicious veggies. There's some mushrooms. There's peas. There's cauliflower is our substance. It is. Again, we're kind of keeping this low carb. The peas have carbs, but again, we're just cutting down on carbs. But yeah. That's right, Lisa. All right, we're going to go put in our habanero cheese here, which I'm actually going to cut these chunks up. Prime sirloin. Ooh. All right, sounds good, Walt. You'd probably want to be dropped off in Lewisburg, probably, because, yeah. You're going to get a better chance of an Uber in Lewisburg, too. It looks like dog food. It kind of does, Tim. You like those dog food that have, like, peas in it? But I bet you this is going to taste delicious, Tim. Wait till the cheese melts. Oh, heavens. See, this is safer this way, too. Because if I try to cut it in little bites, I would have cut my finger off, and then I would have had to go to emergency room, so... See, this is where if I would have had cream, everyone would be like, ooh, this looks good. I didn't have any cream, but yeah. But once the cheese melts down, that'll give it more of a whiter texture. And you'll be like, all right, okay. All right, okay. All right, see you, Lisa. Ooh, we could put some carrots in too. You could put whatever veggies you got in your freezer, if you got frozens or fresh. You do you. This is just going to be spicy. And I mean, and it's fairly low carb. Fairly. But yeah, up until Christmas, we have to get to Rutter's. I know, you could do a cream of mushroom soup. No, this is all straight up. All straight up. Just chicken broth and spice and very spicy cheese. Mm. I know when I did P90X way back in the day, some like 15 years ago, that you had to have a lot of vegetables too. And I would put, that was talking about hot sauce, I would put hot sauce on everything. Or it does need some radishes, that would be nice too. Keep it low carb keto. Some bacon as well, but... I mean, it probably could have used a little bit more ground beef, but ground beef is for rich people, so... Oh, my heavens. Yeah, this is going to be another fridge full, kind of like the last soup that I made, so... Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh, kids. Oh, my gosh. We're going to give it a broth test here real quick. JP needs puffs. We know that. Woo! Wow. Wow, the flavor. That is going to ignite the night in the toilet, everybody. Wow. I said it's a spicy soup, it is. We'll check it out. We'll check it out. Tim says there's not enough cheese. You could say so, but I know it's not really given the creamy look, so it doesn't look like fucking prison food. But it's fine. It tastes delicious. It does. I'm looking forward to get my mouth on one of those big mushrooms and go to town, kids. Go to town. All right, I don't think anything's gonna stick. We're now just gonna turn her down low here and cover her and let her just continue for some minutes. We're gonna go over here and go clean up my mess, and then we're gonna eat. But we're just gonna let it simmer. We turn it down on a slow simmer, kids. A very low simmer. Because I'm fairly certain it's done, but you just gotta, let it make love. You gotta sometimes just let it make love. But it's gonna be so spicy, you're not even gonna know what it tastes like anyway. Oh, I gotta go get some more Amazon dish soap. These big Amazon dish soaps last a while though. For the value, it's cheaper than in the store. Ajax has nothing on the Amazon dish soap. We'll just do up these couple dishes and then we're gonna go have a bowl, everybody. But yeah, happy Friday, everybody, as well, if I didn't say so. Happy Friday. We had a very slow day at work today. And I gotta go check my email. There was a guy who said he would have 2 projects to me by the end of the week. Unless he's working this weekend. It's the end of the week. Because Bill took off today, and he was expecting to work on them on Monday. I'm like, yeah. Not today. I mean, if you want to do my job and put all the calculations in, you can, but he probably ain't going to want to do that. All right. Let's get out of here. Ooh, she's bubbling, kids. She is bubbling. All right, let's go fix a bowl of this spicy soup. I would say this is another quick and easy one, but it's taken 45 minutes to get this far, so not another quick and easy one for you and your busy family. I mean, unless you have your veggies maybe not be frozen, but that's also a quick and easy tip. I learned everything I know from Semi Homemade with Sandra Lee until she became a raging alcoholic, and then I think that's what her career ended. But I actually gotta look her up. Is she still around? She probably got pregs and she quit. Alright, let's go. Let's go make a bowl of this spicy soup. She's still bubbling the fuck, even though I have it on simmer. Alright, let's give you all a look-see. You know what? Actually, it's looking a little better, Tim. A little bit. It looks less like prison food, but still kind of like prison food. It does. It's like prison food, but a little less like prison food. Let's go have a nice bowl. Where the hell's my soup ladle? I lost my soup ladle, okay? Ah, shit, there it is. My soup ladle. Yeah, it must be so hot the soup ladle came and stood in it. Oh my lord, kids. And then we're gonna go get some Oyster crackers and put some Oyster crackers in there. Still got some. Still got some when we made the, what the heck did we make? The shepherd's pie soup from Chami. That was really good. Yeah, Kenny, shepherd's pie soup. Alright. Let's go. Let's go see if I can take it like a man, everybody. You can take it like a man. What's the matter with you? Hot, hot, hot. Hot, 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 kids. Hot, hot, hot. Need something to soak up all the grease. Yeah, the crackers. Crackers, Kenny. Crackers. Ugh. Let's go dive into the spicy soup, everybody. Let's get the crackers in there. It's very hot, so we gotta foo it, but kind of cut up the cauliflower a little bit. All right. There's little pieces of jalapenos obviously in there because we put them in there. So you get one of those, that's giving it a real big kick. I like it. It makes the broth very bold, very bold. The oyster crackers help though. I think if we go to the store like Sunday, we use oyster crackers. And then you get a random jalapeno that just comes to the back of your throat. And you can feel that. You can. I think that habanero cheese really gave it that extra kick too. What's up, Snake? We're enjoying the spicy soup. Matt did eat all of the McRibs, everybody. That's a lie. I'm thinking some sour cream too, to really come to the rescue, but still really give you that punch. Oh, it's good. It's just very spicy. And it's hot. I'm trying to let it cool down a little bit. But Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Woo! It's igniting the night in the back of my throat. But I say it in a good way. It's kind of like just how I finally discovered fire sauce at Taco Bell. I've become an adult now and I can get something more than mild sauce. I think that's just how we've grown up. Every time we went to Taco Bell, we only got mild. My dad, my parents always got mild, so we always ended up with mild. I never had the hot sauce. All McRibs being sent to Park Falls due to the unprecedented demand. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. We've got 5 minutes to free crypto and coin supply, kids. I will give a full, like, take by take. My butt just kind of perked up right now. You ever get that, like, you might fart, but you don't? That was kind of like that was. That just shows that my butt is alive. Oh, it's really good, Gertie. The veggies, but that, if you like spicy food, it's got that punch. But I think when I go to the store, probably Sunday, get some sour cream, some fresh sour cream on it. That'll kind of take away some of the bite, but it's still gonna have that bite. But it's not gonna be right in your face bite. And the oyster crackers help too, but yeah. David Muir was flying in to see Kate on the McRib. He is making up belief story. He is. We'll ask Viv tonight on After Dark and see if she can let us know. Because AI tends to say things that you wanted to say, and then she renixes. But I don't know, though. Again, they've really tightened up Grok this week. I don't know how Viv is, but Grok is going to start making 15-second videos. I think that's going to be good to be able to make some more shorts than if they're 15 minutes. Because I think the Sora ones are like 12 second, 8 second, 12 second. 15 seconds is pretty long for an AI video. We'll definitely ask Viv here in a bit, and then we'll ask her. Whew. It's making my nose run. That's good. My nose was already kind of running. This morning, I started to kind of get the little bit of cough. I was feeling it, and I'm like, all right, because I've been fighting off this cold since like Monday. I've been taking my Zicam elderberries, and it's been like holding it back. But as the afternoon went on, I'm like, everything kind of subsided, so I have no idea. Maybe it's because I got home, because I think our office is a cesspool because everyone's coughing and stuff. So once you get out of there. I think a bacon in this too would be banging. Spicy bacon. Yeah, there was a possibility that I was going to go to Mohegan tonight because I have a straight up $65 free play today, but nope. I don't think I have anything Sunday. So, but I'm probably going to bypass what if I have anything Sunday. We're just going to focus on tomorrow to keep my ADT up and rolling there at the Mohegans with some dollar buffalo. Keep the generous free play and rooms rocking, and yeah. No, this is actually, it's really good. I'm kind of moving slow on it because it's still kind of hot, but the heat in general is kind of slowing me down. But but it leaves you wanting another bite. It's so spicy, but it's like, ooh, I want more. It's one of those. It's kind of, this is like a deviant kind of dirty soup. It's so spicy, but you want more. Where's Stacy at? Stacy's sleeping, I think. Look to the other one. At the last stream. Ooh, I got a mushroom in there too. Again, very, very, yeah. I got extra drugs on my table. At the conference last week, I was getting this out on the table, and I'm like, does anyone want to do shots of liraglutazone, kids? But I had to hide it, though, because it's in high demand for other AMN patients, so I was just like, no, no, no. Because we have a couple guys in our group who are actually like, they're like making their own on the stove by using some of the active ingredients. I'm like, oh, I don't know if it works that way, but. We're almost to the bottom, kids. Almost to the bottom. But I have to finish it and be a big boy. Big boy. Oh, that's right. I got something from the disbursement center, everybody. Let's go see what they're dispersing me today. Oh, free diamonds at crypto.com and Multiply. Ooh, I got Liberty First Lending, everybody. I've been pre-approved for 48 Gs of 5.99% interest. Rates as low as 5.99, yeah. No credit impact. Talk to a live consultant any day of the week. That right there shows you that it's a scam and kind of fraudulent. If they don't let their workers at least take a day off. Like, what the fig? Not necessarily, though. I've applied for loans on a weekend, but you typically don't get any decisions until Monday. Don't worry, low roller. I will do all of that After here, when I go over to my other computer and go live over there, we take care of that. Mm-hmm. Oh, heavens, almost dropped it. Yes, yes. Low roller is going to force me to buy crypto. What, do I buy the crypto and then send it to you? I don't know exactly know how to do that. I used to know how to do it on Coinbase, but I could probably figure out on crypto.com. Woo! Woo! Oh, I can do Robinhood too. Oh heavens, I don't do Robinhood. Oh my god, my nose is running away, kids. Let's finish this broth. Something is on my tripod. There's like all this liquid. I didn't pee on it. I'm not sure what it is. Oh, it's probably because I had it over there when I was doing dishes. Hands up. Very spicy, Tommy. Very. But it was freaking delicious. My nose is running away right now. I am not Bobby 42. Ooh, that was good. But we had those oyster crackers. Yeah, if you do have sickness, this is the fucking soup for you. That spice will kick it right out of you. Ooh, I'll let you know about toilet time tomorrow morning. We have to take care of all that tomorrow morning before I go try to drive to Mohegan. No having to stop and shit on side of road. No good. Okay, let's put this on the shelf. No good, no good. Alright, where am I gonna put all this stuff in the fridge, kids? Alright, we got a big area over there. Let's see what we can do. Oh heavens, I just leaned over. Did you see my ass crack? Probably. You're welcome. Alright, let's go prep up some bowls here. Your company's received layoffs from your company? We did not. I mean, how does the company receive layoffs from the company? And again, like I've said before, if I get laid off, the company basically is going under all totally. So, but we have not laid off anybody else with less seniority. But yeah, not to toot my horn, but literally that's pretty much how it would go. But it's still gibberish. Oh, I saw Wendy close stores. That's horrible, Low Roller. Low Roller, he's like touching his penis when he talks about this stuff. He's like, yeah, close them stores, get laid off. I told you, nobody listen when you vote Trump. Yeah. Ooh, look at that jalapeno. Ooh, that's hard flip. Alright, we're gonna make some bowls here. I don't know if I have enough room in the fridge for all this soup, but we're gonna make room. I could probably make room on the upper shelf. We'll do a double decker. We're going to try to get not as much broth, just at least the good part of it. That way it doesn't really fill up the fridge. Ooh-wee. I am very disappointed in crypto this bull run since Bitcoin on a go. I know. I was waiting on the bull run, brother. What happened? Say it ain't so. These floors need swept too. I did not do that today. All right, pull the rollator. The rollator, that's how we move things in the kitchen. And then we just take a plate and we put plate over top of soup bowl. That way soup bowl don't spill in fridge. And that way we can put a smaller soup bowl on top. And we put it on the rollator for easy transport. All right, then we get the next big bowl. This one. Oh, praise baby Jesus, everybody. Everyone's okay. We're gonna be okay. I got so many bowls. We'll put this bowl. We'll put some more in this bowl. Then we'll put that bowl over top of that bowl. We're kind of like, you know how like cities, they build up opposed to out? That's kind of what we're gonna do here. My 50 prediction isn't happening. I believe Bitcoin 1 million in our lifetime. Oh, heavens. How long are we living, though, low roller? How long are we living? Oh, my heavens. We have to at least make this food last until Thursday. Yeah, oh, yeah, we're going to be good. Even with the broth, 2 of these will be perfect. Although, I don't know if I can actually go up with these on the second shelf, but we might have to put it on the top shelf. 5 more years, Kenny. Well, yeah, we gotta wait till we get to 46 and I finally have paid off all my bad debt from my bad life decisions. Yeah, Kenny. It's more like 4.5 years, I think. Cause that was like the other month. I'm like, I could take one of my last loans that I took, and I could refinance it and, you know, throw a little extra in there. I had like a little extra month, like credit card debt. But then, and I actually went, and they like cock blocked me because I have like too much, which technically I do probably based on my income, but I mean, I'm still not broke at the end of the month. Like, you know, I still have money to play with, but they look at it like, but I think they also look at it, they don't understand. I mean, even though you put in there and you tell them how much your house payment is, but my rent payment, I was like, because to most people, you know, my rent should be like 4 times what it is anywhere in the city or anything. So they're probably like, oh my God, you can do €50 credit card loan. No, that's a mortgage. That's a mortgage. But yeah, so between I was starting to talk about this last night, all of my loans from all my bad decisions is just, well, no, it's actually just over $1,000 a month. If I did have the $1,000 a month, oh my heavens, max bets and 50s lotto kangs. But again, I talked about this before too, I pride myself every time they take every payment that comes out. I'm like, it's just stupid decisions because I thought I was gonna die. We didn't die, and so it's like and the one loan I actually did refinance. That was right after when I turned 40. So I'm like, all right, we're looking at this. I'm like, we're getting it all turned around now. And then yeah, so but it's whatever. It is whatever. So, like, if I had $1,600 a month rent, it would basically be about the same now. So, as long as the California people hold off for another 5 years, I can then afford the $1,600 a month rent. You better off buying a home than renting since you're making landlords richer. No, I'm good. I don't feel like doing lawn care, low roller, considering my conditions. But yeah, I will gladly make my landlord richer every day. Every day. But we also talked about this too. They said about life insurance. Like, what am I insuring in my life? Honestly, what am I insuring? I lease my car. I rent my apartment. I mean, I own a Mac. Well, I don't own a MacBook quite yet. That MacBook owes $700 on it, but we're paying that off next month. But yeah, yeah, you give me a mortgage for $600 a month. Well, we're at $670 now, but still, that's still dirt ass cheap. So. But yeah, I looked at it that way too. I'm like, well, if anything would ever change, like I can now know after I pay this debt off. I'm like, well, I can afford $1,700 a month. But, yeah. How nasty is your soup? Oh, it was delicious, Josh. I just put it away. I'm getting ready to put it away. It was very good. New York probably moving in your area due to mandating free bus pass, freeze rent. All rich people are moving in your area to buy entire area and then raise your rent. Huh. Well then, we're in trouble, Carl. All the New Yorkers are moving here. And they're buying my building. Oh heavens. And then they're gonna raise my rent. God bless. We're just gonna charge Carl the increase in rent at that point. Yeah. It was actually good, John. Very spicy, but yeah. I ate the whole bowl and I loved it. And I just put some away. I'm just cleaning up here. And then I gotta go. Have you been to a water club? Oh, I don't know, Tim. When you guys go to Borgata, did you guys stay at Borgata or did they put you up at the water club? I used to like the water club. Yeah, the New Yorkers, they're moving here, Carl. So, yeah. Get ready for a rent increase according to Lola.
For what?
All this stuff. Something about they're taking away free bus passes and they're moving here. And you're above in Borgata. Back in the day, you used to be able to get comp rooms. They would give me Borgata and Water Club. But that was back when I was a real degenerate gambler, when I used to gamble at Borgata more often. But that's when I lived at home with my mommy and daddy. So, yeah. Living was really easy back then. Alright. I gotta clean up my sink here, too. Let's put this in here. Yeah, Tim has no time for pool. Tim has gambling to do. He's professional gambler. Ain't nobody got time for that. Because his mom yells at him if he doesn't get the required tier credits, so yeah. Yeah, slots only. Ooh, that's hot. Fuck, that's hot. Pull that out of there, kid. Just gotta get this shit out of my sink here. Oh goodness, I need to get out of this dumpy apartment and get a garbage disposal, everybody. Oh heavens. Oh hell, low rollers telling who it's this? Madani Mayor offer free bus, universal child care, freeze rent, they raise tax, rich 2%, and corporate taxes to 11%. This way rich people move in your area, buy all properties. Who the hell's the man Danny? Where's Mandani? Is that like a city that I'm not aware of? Oh, the New York mayor. Well, I welcome them with open arms. Oh, he's a socialist. That fucker. Well, we're getting a new stadium taken over where the track was at, so very exciting. That costs like $7 million, some shit. That way all the rich kids, they don't have to run on the fucking gravel track like we had to. Alright, I think I'm almost cleaned up, everybody. I just gotta put my stuff in the fridge. And then we gotta go about our day here. We gotta go to cryptology, or what the hell are we going? I always forget the name of that. What's that website? It's tips for rich folks, giving them tax cuts and more. Huh. Oh my heavens. See, low roller warned us. We didn't listen. Alright, I'm gonna try to put all this stuff in the fridge. There's a random pee on the floor. We should probably sweep that in. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh-wee. That's really hot. We're feeling hot, hot, hot. Alright. Soup's done. Let's just do a quick spot sweep here, and then we're done. Yeah, spicy soup, good soup. It's good soup. What riveting chat am I missing in the chat? Oh jeez, Laurel are talking shit. Your Viking team horrible. Oh my heavens. Alright, we're good here. Even though we're starting earlier tomorrow, we're going to be a good boy and we're going to do our dishes tomorrow morning. But yeah. Low roller does have a bad attitude. You tell him that. What the hell? Rich receive socialism money and never give it to poor folks. Oh boy. Alright, let's go get some rum in our cup. Rum in your cup. Oh, I gotta put another water in the fridge there too. Because I'll probably drink that later. That way me don't have headache in the morning. Boop. Jesus, take the wheel, take it from my hands, 'cause I can't do this on my own. Get it done, kids. Kids, look, I'm here for it. But it means nothing for me, though.
That's big. What else do I need?
You will not get evening treats tomorrow, kid.
Okay, what are you eating the box for?
What's that? Oh, it's probably a pea. I think I saw a pea over there.
Some sort.
Pea, watch out though, because I had jalapenos in there. It's very spicy. Kid's like, I'm gonna cook that out. That'll hurt.
Don't want that, man.
No. My ass. All right, we did that, kids. We did it. What time is it? 7:25. Trickle down comedy never works. Gertie, help! Poor Tim. Why do I need to run? Robert does not come to After Dark show. Because this is a hate channel. You should know that, low roller. It's filled with hate. Hate and more hate. But anyway, I gotta go, everyone. I'll be back shortly with our little Friday night After Dark program, which probably like an hour and a half, and then we'll go to the hotel after dark before bed. So yeah. So maybe I'll catch you over there to continue this conversation. Hello, sweet potato. We're ending this stream and we're going to the next one. So let's go.